From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Happy Friday, Bossier City. I'm Sydney Parker.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Adam Stampley.
Looking for a part-time job? Attend the Fall Part-Time Job Fair on Friday, September 7th, 2018 from 9 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. in Building F and talk to area employers looking to hire employees for part-time internship and seasonal jobs. For questions about this event, contact Peggy Fuller, Dean of Student Success.
Summer Poems is an exhibit of paintings by Ellen Soffer, which will be on display in the Learning Commons in Building A through Friday, January 11, 2019. The Learning Commons is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Friday, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
The Rotaract Club of BPCC has partnered with the Food Bank of Northwest Louisiana to create an emergency food pantry to help serve those students who had food insecurities. The BPCC Rotaract Emergency Food Pantry is the only college-initiated food pantry in Northwest LA. The food pantry will be open on Thursdays and Fridays from 11 to 1 p.m. in D113. BPCC Rotaract members will be manning the pantry and PSE students will be working inventory. The pantry is free to those who are eligible, and once eligibility is confirmed, each student will receive 10 pounds of food per week. For more information, contact Kelly McDade.
As you know, fall is right around the corner. Our anchor Sydney went around campus and asked a few of our students what they are looking forward to the most about fall. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey guys, this is Sydney Parker with the BPCC News. Today I went around campus and asked a few of our students about what they are looking forward to the most this fall. Let's see what they had to say.
I'm looking forward to getting this stressful semester of college out the way, but I am also looking for all the events, all the plans that I have for fall, and hanging out, having fun.
I actually get to start a psychology class in fall, and I'm really looking forward to studying.
Well, I'm looking forward to a lot of things, like a lot of activities and stuff like that, like music and everything.
What I'm most looking forward to for fall is the weather change. I don't like the heat, I don't really like the cold, but I like the mix of temperatures.
That's all I have for you guys today. Let's get ready for a great fall semester. Back to the news desk.
The Diversity and Awareness Series, sponsored by the Office of Student Life, raises awareness of issues and causes important to the general public and celebrates the uniqueness of all individuals by providing education of the diversity of people along several dimensions, including, but not limited to, race, religious beliefs, ethnicity, age, gender, physical abilities, political beliefs, socioeconomic status, and etc. Each series event will coordinate with a monthly informational display that will be featured in the display case located in the first floor of Building F.
In the Health and Wellness Fair, next we have National Suicide Prevention Week. Positivity boards will be provided in various buildings containing suicide prevention information and an area for sharing positive messages with our campus community. Students, faculty, and staff are invited to leave a positive note of encouragement for someone in need or take a word of encouragement if needed.
Suffering from back pain? Your backpack could be the cause. The BPCC Occupational Therapy Assistant Department will be giving free backpack assessments on Monday, September 10th from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. in Building F. Participants can enter to win a North Face backpack. For more information, contact the BPCC OTA Department.
All right, coming up after the break, Lauren Wagner will give us our weekend forecast.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with the BPCC Weather, and coming up after the break, we're going to talk about your current temperatures around the Arklatex, your temperatures right here at BPCC, and we're going to see what your rain chances are for the weekend. Stay with me.
You may be better able to keep your budget out of hot water with these hints on how to save water and money. Outdoors, check for leaks when turning your irrigation system on. Mulch the garden to keep water from evaporating. Water your lawn in the evening or early morning so the sun doesn't evaporate what you've just sprayed on. Sweep your driveway instead of hosing it down. Indoors, get a water-efficient washing machine and dishwasher and run them only when they're full. Get a water-saving shower head and cut your showers down to 4 minutes or less. Put a flow-restricting aerator on your kitchen sink and consider a water-efficient toilet, too. Insulate your water pipe so you get hot water faster and don't have to let it run while it heats up. Take this two-step leak check. Before you go to bed at night, look at your water meter. If the reading has changed substantially by the morning, you may have a leak. Get it fixed to keep the money you spend on water from flowing away like, well, water.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Hi, I'm Rusty Wallace. In racing, the driver is only as good as the team they've got behind them. The same principle holds true in business. A successful company invests in employees that are highly skilled and display good character. Our returning servicemen and women fit that bill. They've shown that they've got the qualities that make them real assets to any company that hires them. In the military, their education may include training in technology, communications, and logistics. But more importantly are the values that they embrace, like courage, integrity, and leadership, the same values that can make a business successful. So if you're an employer, on behalf of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes, I want to urge you to hire smart and bet on a vet. It's also a great way to thank them for the service they provided on our behalf. To learn more, call the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes at 1-888-44-SALUTE or visit saluteheroes.org on the web. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to BPCC Weather. I'm Lauren Wagner. Let's look at your current temperatures around the Arklatex. Right now around the Arklatex, it's 76 degrees in Marshall, 84 degrees in Nacogdoches, 87 in Texarkana, while we're looking at 85 degrees in Ruston, 79 degrees in Minden, and 87 degrees in Natchitoches. Let's look at your current temperatures right here at BPCC. Right now at BPCC, it's 82 degrees with a humidity of 82%. Your dew point is 76 degrees with a wind coming in from the west at 8 miles per hour. And your sunset tonight is at 7:31. Let's look at your 5-day forecast. It's going to be rain over the next 5 days with a 60% chance on Saturday and Sunday. Your high is 87 and 85 with a low in the mid 70s, 73 and 70. Mondays, you have a 40% chance of rain with a high of 86 and a low of 69. For your Tuesday, it's a 40% chance of rain with a high of 89 and a low of 68. And for your Wednesday, your rain chances decrease to 30% with a high of 92 and a low of 68. That was a look at your weather, guys. I'm Lauren Wagner. Sydney, back to you.
Firefighters from Caddo Fire Districts 3 and 4 responded to a chemical fire that tore through a commercial building just outside of Greenwood city limits. One of the 5 workers that made it out of the building says that it all began with a large explosion at around 1:30 p.m. Luckily, only the business next door to the fire had to be evacuated as a precaution. Shreveport Fire Department reported that the 2 first responders on the scene were injured not directly from the fire, but instead from the heat outside while fighting the flames. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, and cleanup on the site is still underway.
A former resident physician at LSU Health Science Centers has pleaded guilty in front of a U.S. District Judge to forging prescriptions for a controlled substance and then using false identification to fill those prescriptions. According to the guilty plea, Patel was a resident physician at the Health Science Center from 2014 to 2017. It wasn't until May of 2017 that he started forging the prescriptions and filling them in his roommate's name without his permission. Patel now faces up to 4 years of prison, 1 year of supervised release, and a $250,000 fine.
Tons of community support is pouring in for the Cub Scouts after their trailer full of camping supplies was stolen. Cub Scout Pack 16 says that their group's trailer was parked at Grace Community Church in Shreveport when it was stolen, along with all of the supplies inside. Since then, the trailer has been found, but most of the supplies inside is still missing. On Monday, Bass Pro Shop stepped in to help and donated a grill, large burners, coolers, and more. Other businesses like Dick's Sporting Goods and U-Haul have offered supplies to the Boy Scouts as well.
Talk about a long, hot summer. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, 2018 is the fourth hottest summer on record for the United States. Meteorologists consider summer June through August. Officials say the average temperature this summer was 73.5 degrees. That's 2.1 degrees higher than the average.
A flight isn't the only thing you can catch at the airport. A team of researchers monitored germ levels on various surfaces at the Helsinki-Vantaa Airport in Finland and published their findings in the BMC Infectious Disease Journal. Andy Rose takes a look at what they found in today's Health Minute.
Heading to the airport? Keep your travel-sized hand sanitizer on standby. The germiest spot isn't the waiting area, the check-in counter, or even the bathroom. A team of experts monitored a variety of airport surfaces during the winter of 2016. Respiratory viruses showed up on 10% of the surfaces the scientists tested, including handrails, shopping kiosks, check-in counters, play areas, and, of course, in the air. But the most germ-filled spot in an airport is the security checkpoint. Those plastic bins you fill with your belongings are rapidly recycled through the line, meaning they're touched by hundreds of passengers a day. So it's not just your phone, passport, wallet, and laptop these bins are carrying through the X-ray machine. They're also carrying viral pathogens that could make you sick. The researchers suggested airports clean the bins more often and install sanitization stations before and after the security checkpoints. I'm Andy Rose reporting.
Coming up after the break, Chris Hale will fill you in on all the sports action.
Bossier Parish Community College, the fastest growing community college in the nation. Wonder why?
The arts are crucial to Bossier Parish Community College. We provide opportunities to our students in film, in television, in acting, in music. They get that training here at BPCC with direct, hands-on approach. They can then take that training back out into the community and get a job.
Here at Bossier Parish Community College, there are so many opportunities and classes that are offered to you. It's like the whole world of theater is right here at BPCC.
Check us out. You'll understand why.
Doing the laundry doesn't have to clean out your wallet due to energy charges. To help, the experts at the U.S. Department of Energy offer a few hints on saving time, trouble, money, and energy. For one thing, when replacing appliances or purchasing electronics, look for the Energy Star label. It means the washer and dryer and iron you get are made with advanced technologies that use 10 to 15% less energy and water than standard models. In fact, an Energy Star clothes washer consumes about 40% less energy than conventional clothes washers while reducing water bills. These washers also save you money because they need less detergent and are gentler on clothes. Next, plug that iron into an electronic power strip. Like many electronic devices, it can become an energy vampire and continue to consume energy even when not in use. Simply turn the power strip off when you're not ironing to avoid becoming its victim. For more energy-saving tips, go to energy.gov.
What if you could unleash your child's creativity while preparing them for a successful future? What if you could ignite your child's love of learning with one after-school program? What if that one program was easy and fun and taught critical thinking, teamwork, and communication? Destination Imagination is the one. Destination Imagination has been teaching kids teamwork, creativity, and problem solving for more than 25 years. Our students report increased ability to excel at school. Teachers report better attention and participation in our students. A major university study has documented how our students are ahead of others in creativity and innovation, skills that employers want and our future needs. To learn more about Destination Imagination, go to www.startateam.org and make Destination Imagination the one for you.
Welcome to BPCC Sports. I'm Christopher Hale. Here are the top stories for Friday, September 7th. After 2 years of declining television ratings, the early numbers from Thursday night's season opener between the Eagles and the Falcons can be the start the NFL was hoping for. According to numbers provided by NBC, the Eagles-Falcons primetime opener drew a 13.4 overnight rating, down 8% from last year's NFL kickoff between the Chiefs and the Patriots. There were a number of factors that conspired to impact the game's television ratings, including a subpar first half and a severe thunderstorm that delayed kickoff for nearly an hour. According to NBC, the audience peaked late in the first quarter, posting a 14.8 overnight rating. Eagles beat the Falcons 18-12. Olympic and world sports cycling champion Christina Vogel is paralyzed from the waist down after a crash during training earlier this summer, she revealed in an interview with a German publication. Vogel, an 11-time UCI World Track Championships gold medalist, underwent spinal surgery after the accident in June while training in Cottbus in northeast Germany. The 27-year-old who topped the podium in the individual sprint at Rio 2016 and in the team sprint event in London 4 years earlier was in intensive care after colliding with a Dutch junior rider at nearly 40 miles per hour before landing on the concrete track. Baseball continues to roll on as the regular season comes to a close. Here are some scores from last night. Padres beat the Reds 6-2, Indians easily beat the Blue Jays 9-4, and the Cubs take a big win on the road against the Nationals 6-4. That's it for sports today. Back to the desk.
People are using electric scooters as a fun way to get around major cities. Now, ride-sharing companies want to be a part of the trend. Lyft launched a fleet of e-scooters in Denver on Thursday. So far, the scooter sharing market has been dominated by companies Bird and Lime. Their scooters don't need a dock and can be parked curbside for anyone to use. Uber is also expected to release its own rival scooters within a few weeks.
GoFundMe has promised homeless veteran Johnny Bobbitt Jr. that he will receive $400,000 in donations owed to him after the couple who raised the money allegedly spent the cash on themselves. Bobbitt became a nationwide story after he gave his last $20 to Caitlin McClure, a woman who had run out of gas on the freeway ramp outside Philadelphia. To pay it forward, McClure and her boyfriend, Mark DeMaco, started the online fundraiser for Bobbitt.
However, the feel-good tale later descended into an ugly legal battle. Bobbitt is suing the couple allegedly he's received only $75,000 of the total and claiming the couple spent the rest of the money on a new car in several locations. The couple denies the allegation. They have been asked by a judge to appear next week and explain what happened to the money.
Diners are taken by surprise when a woman suddenly comes crashing through a restaurant ceiling, and a man puts on a show on top of a police vehicle, and cops are not entertained. Coming up in today's Take a Look at This.
Diners at a California restaurant were minding their business when this happened. Police say a woman who had asked to use the bathroom was gone for a while. They believe she used an attic door to access a crawl space. Meanwhile, the eatery's owner started noticing ceiling tiles buckling, and that's when patrons, as if sensing an impending viral moment, started recording video. Moments later, the woman came crashing down. The woman, who police say is homeless, was not seriously injured. They also say she was under the influence of drugs, and when they asked her why she went into the ceiling, she reportedly said someone told her the bus stop was up and to the right. Seems legit. From a ceiling to a roof. A man was arrested for putting on a rooftop show for cops in Fresno, California. Police say the 23-year-old man was already on top of this police vehicle when he was spotted. Officers tried to talk him down for about half an hour, but he wouldn't budge. Instead, he stomped and even did jumping jacks on the squad car. Eventually, officers rushed in and took the man down by force. He was arrested and taken to a hospital for evaluation. No word on the reason for the man's performance, but his rooftop antics caused extensive damage to the vehicle's light bar and windshield. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
All right, coming up next, Lauren's going to give us our weather recap. Stick around.
I think reading's exciting to me.
I think reading's fun. Reading is great and wonderful. Reading is so much fun.
It brings out my imagination and it helps me learn.
It helps you with everything you need help with. Reading helps me become a better reader.
It helps me have knowledge and, I can learn stuff from it.
It helps me learn new things.
It helps me be a writer.
It makes you learn the words more often, and it gets you reading better. And so one day when you grow up, then you'll be a better reader than before.
Well, it helps you understand things in life about stuff that you may not know that's going on in our world.
Some of my friends need help reading.
We need reading volunteers because some kids have trouble reading and they need some help.
They may need help because they don't get as much attention as most kids at home to practice.
A lot of third graders don't know how to read, so we need volunteers to help them. They need help with reading.
Adults can help kids if the kids need help sounding out words.
Volunteers can help them say the words and, help them read.
Please become a reading volunteer to help my friends.
Please step forward.
Please step forward.
Please step forward.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren Wagner with the BPCC Weather, and I'm here for your weekend weather recap. Grab an umbrella because it's going to be 60% all the way across with a high of 90 today and a low of 74. A high of 87 tomorrow with a low of 73. And for your Sunday, we have a high of 85 and a low of 70. That was a look at your weekend weather recap. Sydney, back to you.
Actor Burt Reynolds died Thursday from cardiac arrest at age 82. His acting career spans more than 50 years, with roles pivoting from a Southern heartthrob to tough guy to comedy. The 1972 thriller Deliverance, which cast Reynolds as an outdoorsman, Lewis Medlock, is widely credited for launching his early career. Reynolds called it by far his best film. He starred in the Smokey and the Bandit and Cannonball Run movie franchises. In 1998, Reynolds scored his sole Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of a porn film producer in film Boogie Nights. Reynolds made an acting resurgence in recent years, appearing in numerous films and TV shows. His talent for the screen will be truly missed. Well, that's all the news we have for today. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.